All right, y'all. So it looks like Adidas is planning to sell the Yeezy shoes going forward without the Yeezy name. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Look, but drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, all right? So all day long, I've been seeing a lot of information online, Instagram, YouTube, people talking about Adidas, basically said today that they, like I said, they plan on continuing selling the Kanye West shoe designs without the Yeezy name. So just gonna kind of talk about how I feel about that. And I found an article on CNN, but there are a lot of different, news outlets, reporting on it and whatnot. And I'll kind of just read that over, briefly here, just to give you an idea of kind of what was said. And, I'll give you my thoughts and you can kind of drop your thoughts down in the comments below. But basically they just kind of allude that they're gonna go ahead and sell these, the Yeezys without the Yeezy name. The company said it's the sole owner of all Yeezy line design rights for both existing and future colors and versions. Selling the sneakers under Adidas' own brand will save the company about $300 million in royalty payments and marketing fees. Now, we kind of got to that in, we kind of had that information in the last video I made when we talked about, Adidas and Kanye, terminating the whole deal and whatnot. They talked about owning those rights for both existing and future colorways, right? Colors and versions. Going forward, we will leverage the existing inventory and the exact plans being developed as we speak. And that was said by Adidas finance chief, Harm Ohlmeyer. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Then they go in to talk about, the money that was generated and all this type of stuff, sales and everything. And okay, let's see here. And that's about it there. They talk about more numbers and all that type of stuff. I don't really care about the numbers right now because we know they lost money, they're gonna make money, blah, blah, blah. But really, in my last video, like when this first happened and we got news that the, partnership was ending, we kind of didn't really know what to expect, right? Well, I was talking to some of my friends and whatnot, and I'm not shocked that this is the approach they're taking at all, because there's no way in the world they were just gonna leave all those shoes that they had, planned to release through the end of the year, or they were just gonna stop releasing the shoes altogether. I did not believe that for 1 second. But I'm still waiting to see what they mean. I guess we'll have to wait by, owning the rights for both existing and future colors and versions, right? Colors and keyword and version. Now colorways, I'm not, shocked about that. They could take any 350 probably and make a different colorway as long as they want it, right? Now, versions of shoes, existing and future colors and versions. What does that mean? I mean, sounds like to me they can make new Yeezy models, right? How would you feel about that? Me personally, I'm gonna start with like my feelings on the idea of releasing Yeezy shoes without the Yeezy name. We'll start there. For me personally, I have a lot of Yeezys already. And even before the whole deal was about to, be terminated, I was kind of getting tired of like the same convo about that stuff every day and just the drama surrounding it, right? And as far as like whether or not I'm excited for them to continue releasing shoes, I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn. I would say as a content creator, hey, I might get a few pairs because I got to bring them to the channel for you all to see, because I know a lot of people are probably still going to want to, buy the shoes, wear the shoes and all that type of stuff. But as a consumer, am I really excited for them to keep dropping shoes? Personally, not really. Unless this is the only way, Adidas, if you're watching, you got to drop all the 350 V1s. It's time. There's no more of this like, hey, let's just drop 50 different color 350 V2s. I'm about done with 350 V2s. I'm not gonna lie. Unless they drop a super fire colorway. I've been screaming about a navy blue colorway for a long time would be nice, but I just kind of feel like at this point we've seen every 350 V2 I feel like we could possibly see. Sure, they can do more colorways, but that's kind of like we've done that already. Re-release the 350 V1s and give us some 750s, all of them, all right? And make them readily available. Tired of all the, oh, well, these are limited, this and that. I love the Confirmed app. Y'all know, y'all watch the channel all the time. I love the Confirmed app. I hit on there all the time. And, it's been, really good to me. I really like their leveling system or their reward system and everything. I've had good luck there. But now it's like, I even noticed like towards the end of the whole partnership, like the harder shoes were like the slides for me and like some of the foam runners. And it just kind of felt like maybe, I don't know if they weren't making enough pairs, or maybe they were so hype everyone wanted them, who knows. But at this point, we're beyond that. I think a lot of the Yeezy line, or when you think about Yeezy, it's synonymous with hype, right? If we're just talking regular Adidas and we're gonna take these shoes and release them, up the production. Let's up the production, get the shoes out, man. I'm just kind of tired of like this, like, can't get that shoe, or this one's super limited. Like, let's just stop all that, right? So the only way I would be, like I said, be super excited about it is give me 350 V1s, 750s, or some of like the old, Adidas boots, I believe, the Yeezy boots that dropped, I can't remember. But the stuff that we haven't seen over the past few years, right? But yeah, now as far as like what they mean about like, owning rights to, I guess, the future and past colors and versions, I'm still stuck on it. I know I keep saying it over and over. I guess we just have to wait and see what happens there. As far as the versions of the shoe, how would you guys feel about if they decided to make a new Adidas Yeezy, without Yeezy, but a new version of a shoe? How would you feel about it? For me, honestly, I probably wouldn't buy it. I gotta be 100%. Probably wouldn't buy it. It's not the same thing. Now, going back and releasing, more coveted colorways of even the 350 V2. I know I just talked about like not wanting a ton of those colorways. I think in moderation, it's okay. But over the last couple years, they have been like every colorway of 350 V2 you can imagine has been dropping. But going back and kind of dropping some more of, like I said, the more coveted colorways of the 350 V2s, the V1, 700 V1s, 700 V2s, the 500 lows, stuff like that. I think that'll be a better route to go for now. I just don't know what that would look like, right? But y'all let me know down in the comments how you feel about it, because I can't imagine buying a Yeezy that's like, it's an Adidas 350 V2 with no Yeezy name on it. Now, the thing about it is, I think what I have here, the compacts. So the Yeezy shoes in general don't really have a ton of Yeezy branding at all on them. Here's the compact slate bones, no Yeezy branding, right? The only Yeezy branding or Yeezy name mentioned is on the tag, of course, and inside on like the insole here, right? You've got the Yeezy branding there. On this one, you've got Yeezy and Adidas 3-stripe logo. So that's about it there. And then you also have Yeezy on the box, right? So it wouldn't be a very, very hard switch, but as far as like removing the Yeezy branding from the shoe in the box. But how would you feel about it? I just don't know. I really don't. I feel like I said, as a content creator, sure, give me a couple more. Give me a few more, keep going. But as a consumer, do I really want any more Adidas 350 V2s or Adidas 700s? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see there, but y'all let me know down in the comments, man, because it's gonna be kind of, one thing, it's gonna be kind of weird seeing, the shoes without the Yeezy name. But one thing, I think it was mentioned also in this article on, like again, I got this from like CNN, but there are a ton of different news outlets you can find it, just Google it. I believe they're thinking about doing this in 2023. I've seen, now this doesn't mention a particular date in this article. No, it doesn't mention one in this particular article, but I have seen some like things on Instagram and whatnot that maybe they were planning on doing it like in January, or like, I think 2023 was just mentioned. So I don't know exactly when. I'm of the opinion, if you're just gonna turn around and do it next year, why not just drop what you were planning to drop in December? Why not? What are we waiting on? You know what I mean? Why are we waiting? You're gonna turn around and do it next year. Why are you waiting? Where are those blue slides that we were supposed to get, right? Where are those slides at? Then where are like, just the remaining releases for this year? They're gonna release them next year, right? I mean, I don't know if they're gonna release the rest of this stock. I would, from this year, next year, I'm assuming they would, or they have plans for new things. I guess they're trying to figure that out. But if they already have the shoes now, why not just drop them? And I'm not saying it because I necessarily want to buy them or want the pair, but it don't make sense to just kind of just wait around a little bit and then, oh, here we are back again. Here are the shoes you wanted, minus the Yeezy name. Like, just put them out. All right, I don't understand the point of waiting, but well, I understand the point, but it just seems kind of like weird to me to just wait a little bit and then just go right back to it. But that's just me. But anyway, y'all, like I said, looks like we are gonna be getting some more. I want to say Yeezy. See, I can't not say Yeezy. Adidas Yeezy shoes minus the Yeezy name. Drop a comment down below. Y'all let me know what you think about it. Will you buy the shoes without the Yeezy name? And in particular, would you buy new Adidas Yeezy shoes, colorways, or versions without the Yeezy name? Just curious to know that, because I feel like most people would buy the older ones, because honestly, I probably wouldn't really care either if they release some of the more coveted or older colorways. That'd be cool. But newer like versions of the shoes, I don't know. I'd have to see it. I'd have to really see it. And speaking of seeing a new version of a shoe, I wonder going forward, like I've always wondered how much involvement Kanye may have had with like the design team, because I know they have people work on different models and stuff like that. I just wonder how much involvement he had with like the design, the picking of the fabrics, or, you know, well, materials on the shoe and the colorways, and if we will be able to tell a difference without Kanye being there. That's something else that just came up in my mind, you know, just, it's gonna be a lot to see going forward. So again, just wanna get this video out here to let y'all know we will be getting more Yeezys. I'm assuming next year, 2023. So let me know what you guys think. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit that notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video.